Within the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains, where earth and sky merge, and the cool breeze carries the echoes of countless stories, there is a place where dreams fuse with steel. Here, 1,000 parts entrusted to 1,000 hands begin a journey destined for one purpose: to become the ultimate driving machine. Born of a lineage spanning nearly a century, crafted with precision and innovation, each BMW promises luxury, performance, and an uncompromising standard for safety that is nothing short of legendary. For the BMW story is infused in every vehicle we build, beginning with the first bolt and weld, as form and function unite under meticulous and constant inspection. And no one knows that story better than the men and women entrusted with the creation of each BMW.
Teamwork is the basis of the unit out there. You work in such a close proximity with each other every day. It's key. So they support each other and they lean on each other. They help problem solve together, and is what, frankly, propels us to be successful.
Beauty is more than skin deep, but the skeletal sculpted steel that gives such grace to each BMW must be submerged, bathed, and cleaned so that the multiple coatings of paint not only enrich that beauty, but thoroughly protect it against corrosion.
Right now you're looking at the phosphate line. This is where they submerge the car to clean any fingerprints and welding dust coming from the body shop. And this process would take about an hour and a half to go through before going over to the E-coat line, where the whole car is submerged, being cleaned from the inside and out.
And at each phase, the robotic-controlled process is carefully inspected and perfected by human eye and hand.
Approximately from the phosphate line to go all the way through application, then to finish, you're looking at about a 10-hour period, moving straight through.
The result? A superior finish created by one of the most advanced, environmentally friendly paint processes in the world. Thousands of parts, each of the highest quality, each designed for a specific function, must come together, where every vehicle is treated as a unique, customized creation. Like a finely choreographed dance, the sophisticated labyrinth of conveyors brings all the components together. And like a dancer, each BMW tilts, swivels, and twists to provide maximum access to every possible point.
As the cars come through tilt, the carriers tilt mechanically at 5 different locations, so that the vehicle's at a different angle to enable the associates to assemble the parts easily to the vehicle without jeopardizing or injuring their body.
We always put the car in the position so that it can be ergonomically correct for the associate to do what needs to be done.
Culmination comes as the performance power of the engine and drivetrain is married to the elegance of the steel body. As the journey nears completion, hundreds of tests are made to verify quality.
The associates have to obtain so much knowledge because each of our cars are individual And obviously we're building this car for the entire world.
And BMW knows superior engineering is constant re-engineering. Designing is redesigning, even if that means the assembly process itself.
The recent one-line expansion is another example of that, trying to find ways to push more volume through the plant, add new technologies into the plant that are being developed in the industry, and always pushing, looking far in the future and not necessarily working for the day or working for the year, looking 3, 5, 10 years down the road.
When the process is complete, comprehensive and extensive tests are performed. No vehicle becomes a BMW unless every quality standard has been met.
At the end of the day, I think it comes down to the fact that there's a lot of people in here that care about what they do, and they like to see it on the road.
And every day that I come to work, it's just kind of like, wow, I get to do this again. This is really cool.
It feels real good to see a vehicle go down the road that you know you have something to do with it, have hands on that vehicle going down the road. It makes you feel proud.
We know there's a customer waiting for that vehicle. So when you walk down the line and you see an associate running his or her hand over the car, it's like they're caressing a newborn baby, because for them, it is a newborn BMW.
Every year, more than 160,000 new BMWs are created here in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Each one carries the heritage and the promise of the BMW story. And we know each one is as unique as the driver behind the wheel. Because our story is their story. We write it together. The incomparable experience of the ultimate driving machine. The incomparable story that is BMW.